Alright. I got my can of generic seltzer water. Refrigerator chilled to perfection. Sorry, I went for the WASD keys there. Not the right sort of game for WASD. This is an arrow key-centric game. So anyways, we need to surf out of this town, which again I feel is, like, not the best way to get out of town. Someone might want to build a bridge or something. It also doesn't seem like this is a new area. I didn't get a sign, you know? I can battle him. This feels new area-like, but I didn't get that sign that suggests I am in a new area. Well, fuck it. I didn't catch the Bashwin anyways. They also don't seem to be holding me to that new area thing quite so much. It's more my thing. So I'm going to just say this is in fact a new area. And whatever I run into, I have the right to catch. When I run it... There we go. Jeez. Everyone's so shy around here. Oh, for God. Well, it's a flying type, and there's frickin' Jim coming up, isn't there? I suppose you'll be mildly valuable. Yes. I'm gonna waste 2 Great Balls on you. 1 for each head. If I don't get one of you, if I don't get it in 2, I'm done with you. Right, fair enough. Now I need a clever reference for some sort of 2-headed thing. I guess I will get rid of a move for Twister. Much to my disappointment, it doesn't seem like at time of recording anyone's played along with my Guess the References game. Which is a bit of a shame. I was having fun with that, picturing, ooh, I wonder what they're going to guess. Will they be creative? Am I being too obvious? Should I be less obvious? And no one's participating. I'm very disappointed in all of you. Duo. I'm going to name him Zach. So there's your reference. I named a Duo Zach. Why did I name it Zach? Tell me in the comments. Tell me why I named all of these things. I'll go through at the end of the game and say. I'll also confirm whether or not you're right or wrong. I literally could not be making this easier on you guys, because I so desperately wish to be loved by you. Let's have fun together doing this fun activity. Have fun, damn it. Good seltzer. Complements my lunch quite nicely. Can't think why, it's just flavored water. Well, maybe it's the lemon-lime flavor that complements it. Oh, figs, I didn't see what he was sending out. Randy, let's try you. You could stand to gain a level or 2. Ammonite, that's a rock water. You're going to be using that thing that is strictly speaking super effective, but also kinda shit. Because the game won't give me a decent fighting move. Arm thrust, karate chop, low kick, brick break, seismic toss. Counter? Well, I don't like counter either. No, I won't switch Pokemon. Let's keep leveling up Randy since I want to use him in the bug gym. Yes, leer away. Doesn't matter, I've already defeated you. Even if you don't want to give me Sky Uppercut, that's a good one. That Hitmonlee had all the fancy rolling kick and high jump kick, or jump kick, rather. That was one Hitmonlee, and that was several levels ago. I suppose we're all alright. Don't take this personally, it was the spirits who called upon me to defeat you. That's what every old woman who accosts me in a field says. I'll give you what I gave them. You know, if I had a water move for Wanda, that would be something. Bothers me just a tad that Splash isn't water. I mean, it's a useless move all over, but, just on principle, I really think it should be water, you know? Rotom, Electric Ghost. I'm going to send in Mikey. And part of me is satiated with the knowledge that Randy will learn your standard Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, that triple threat of punches. Because they always learns that, so that's going to be quite nice. But at the same time, there is part of me, Driftblim. Yes, I will switch Pokemon. Bring Wanda back out. I do wish Mikey would learn one of those many fighting moves I named. Show me he cares, that sort of thing. Oh dear, Wanda. Ominous Wind? What the hell does that do? Well, I should definitely heal. I also need to be mindful of the fact that Driftblim usually has Aftermath. I think that's gotten me before in something. I think in one of the hacks, might have been the last one, actually. I went and defeated a Driftblim only for Aftermath to kick in and do more damage than I was comfortable with. The result was that I lost the fight and had to do everything over, despite that we were both on our last Pokemon. So really, I think we were both, in the shit. Just... thank you. Righto, even with Aftermath... well, I leveled up anyways, and it didn't have Aftermath, so that's nice. Alright, I lied, there were no spirits, I was just hoping to beat you. Mm-hmm. Just like all the other old women. It's doing that thing where it doesn't like my frames again. I don't know what caused it. I just sort of closed and opened it again the last time, and it just fixed itself. What do I surf again now? Yes, it seems I do. Old man fight, old man fight. I'm gonna put Celti out in front. Purely as a well, maybe it should be Zac. I'm gonna put Zac out in front, purely so that he can get some experience. Who knows, it might be a bug type, and it'll actually be very good. Well, I'm Jerome, the mightiest of Pokemon fans. If you say so. That wacky Jerome. Archie. That Breloom. A bit of a mixed bag. What does Pluck do, I wonder? Because he is fighting, so that means my normal isn't very good, but my flying is resistant. However, he is grass, which means... strictly speaking... well then. A bit embarrassing. Celti, get out here. You're going to be using Draining Kiss. I don't know what's selected. The frames are not being kind to me right now. See, I was sort of thinking he would go first and that you would be faster. Oh, bums. Ah ha ha ha. It's a special attack, you fool. Counter reflects physical attacks. Nice. Well, if you personally objected to me using Zac, your prayers have been answered, haven't they? Why do they call me Jerome? That's not even my name. I don't know. What is your name? Well, sorry, Zac. Ripped you away from your home and died within, like, less than 10 minutes. Well, chalk another one up there, although I admit I wasn't terribly attached to Zack, so... Can't say I'm broken up about it. He'll be put in the box with everyone else, I suppose. It's a sailor man. Should we fight the sailor man? Yeah, let's fight the sailor man. He might have fighting, after all. Machop's a popular one for the sailor men, isn't it? Or, you know, water, which, bizarrely enough, I have Magical Leaf for. Toxic spikes. You bitch. Oh, bums. It is poison, isn't it? Ew. Let's use Calm Mind. See, I'm fine with Calm Mind because it... You silly moo, I didn't even hit you that time. I'm fine with Calm Mind because it raises two things. Ugh. When it raises two things, I don't object to it terribly much. When it only raises one, I think it's kind of a waste. That was more what I was looking for. Good thing Revenge isn't very fast. I wonder what kind of move... Oh, that's a fighting move, isn't it? Got all the spikes you're gonna get around my feet. I'll send anyone else out and they're toxified. Oh, that thing. Isn't that just pure water? Well, I can probably take it. Got this Magical Leaf on my side. Ugh. Not a fan of that! Oh, Celty. That's really, really not what I was hoping for. Maybe I should switch. I have plenty of antidotes. Yeah, I think I will do that. Get Wand out here. She can handle anything they throw at her. Yes, and she'll be poisoned. Well, should be. No? Alright. Oh, she's flying, so she's not affected. Well, isn't that lucky? Silly Bashwin. Celty's even stronger now. Appears to be a massive amount of... I don't know what that sound is in my apartment. It's not in my apartment, it's in my building. Yeah, so you can hear that massive amount of vibrating. I don't quite know what it is, but I'm going to assume the neighbor downstairs has whipped out her pleasure device. Because she keeps bothering me. Because that noise keeps bothering me, and I like to amuse myself by imagining it's something salacious. Because it amuses me. So we in town now? Yep, Vipik City. This is the next gym, isn't it? What say you? Living in Vipik's an absolute nightmare. We have a dump in here for garbage from all over the region, and the stench carries everywhere. Oof. Remember last month it got so bad we had to carry gas masks for a week. That's not a very pleasant town at all. Ahoy, matey! I need your finest potions, and... it's mostly it, really. I think I'm good on everything else. A couple Pokeballs still. All my stat things are good. Well, in you go. I'll take a look at everyone who's died and cover their various... Here's the nicknames in case I've guilted you into trying to guess so you don't have to go back. There's two Dimitris, because they're both nose passes. They're nicknamed for the same reason. Peekaboo, Marston, Bill, Sewer King, and Zack. Meanwhile, in my actual team, there's Celty, Wanda, Mikey, and Randy. It seems I'm kinda stuck with those guys. What's your deal, bold and brash here? Digger's a tough opponent, but I gotta say, if you bring Fire type, you can blaze through him. Well, most of them. He does have insurance against Fire types, of course. What's he got to say? What's that thing's name? Bug Rock. Ninkata, I believe? I think that thing's Bug Rock. Hold on. I might be wrong about this. My mother texted me 3 hours ago. What was I doing? I might have been in the, might have been getting a shower. She sent me the definition of a gobshite. I know what a gobshite is, thank you. One who engages in nonsensical chatter or unwanted conversation. Oh, that's me to a T. Poreless gobshites. You don't say. A person with very poor judgment or unpleasant character, well, that's foul function. Wow, I and foul are gobshites, but for different reasons. The collective expression, shower of gobshites, meaning group of idiots, is quite common in Ireland. Oh. Well, there you go. Some fun knowledge for you. Emails. Twitter's bothering me. Check out your notifications. I'd prefer not to. It's all the same to you. It's nothing interesting. No one ever bothers me on Twitter, because I don't bother with Twitter. On that note, nobody follow me on Twitter. It's a pointless waste of your time and mine. To follow me on Twitter, I mean. Twitter might be very valuable for your time. But I never bother checking it. I have like a couple of pages that I've favorited and check of my own volition, rather than, you know, following them on my own feed. Hate customers with a passion. I've been there, lady. Trying on a bunch of different shoes today. I'd like to splurge myself once in a while, and Vipic City has fantastic taste in fashion. Oh, have you got clothes? Might be interested. Oh, bums. Oh, right. These are all like $2,000. What have you got other than hats? I'm fine with the hair color, actually. What have you got in the way of shirts? Is white an option? Alt. I don't even know what that is. Lord's Suit. The upper piece is a mythical set of armor used by lords in a distant world. It's the same price as a pink shirt. Well, I don't have white as an option, so I'm not interested. For those of you that don't know, I rather like the combination red on white. I find it visually pleasing. So I think probably out by now, my Mass Effect character is sporting a red and white jumpsuit. Hi, Rogue! I have one of you, or had one of you in my party. He's grown up now. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my Sneasel for a Floette. I don't have one. Trust me, it's a good trade. Well, actually, nice Dark, although I've got Dark pretty much covered. This was made when the Wii was a thing. My favorite Pokemon is Volcanora, because it's super strong. What's yours? It depends on what day of the week you ask me. My answer usually varies between about 3 different chaps. Aesthetically, it's probably Mareep, because Electric Sheep's adorable, and if you disagree, you're a foul monction. We've already expressed what his judgment is like. Yeah, I hadn't insulted him much in this playthrough, although he's been calling me out in Apex as he works his way through that. These darn kids these days with their Curium fusions and their Mega Evolutions. My day, we had 151 unbalanced types and unoriginal designs, and we liked it. Unbalanced types, I'll grant you. I think it's a little unfair to say unoriginal designs. Yeah, alright, you can be like, ooh, look, some eggs and a magnet, but, you know, there are plenty in there that are really cool designs. And, you know, some eggs and a magnet are at least as creative as, say, a keychain. So I'll give you unbalanced types. I think you're full of crap when you say unoriginal designs. Or uninspired, or whatever it is you said. Jim Lear's hippie, the whole town stinks. How can anyone live here? I don't know. At least the forest is nice. I would hate this town. There's a forest, hippies, and the whole place stinks. I live behind a bar and I like it. Although, today is St. Patrick's Day, so that might be a little, unfortunate when I'm trying to sleep. You know it's rude to interrupt a conversation? Excuse you, we were talking. Alright, well what's north then? Should plop a save here, just in case the game crashes. Say you. Hey Token, are you here to take on the Vipic City Gym? Not yet. So am I. Oh, you're that kid I don't like. I mean, I'm sure you and Nora won't have much trouble knowing you two were chosen by... Oh, for God's sakes. Pardon my interruption, but I hear one of you two mention Mew. No, of course not. We would... No. My apologies, I'll be on my way. Well, he's part of a cult. That was close, nobody's supposed to know that, remember? Norris said there was a prophecy or something. Anyways, good luck in the gym. I'm going to train a bit and then take off by myself. I could have walked around his stupid bum. What are the stats in this gym? Oh, right. You just tell me the sign exists. Really don't think I need you. Xavier! Significantly fewer trainers have defeated this gym. It was over 100,000 on the other one. Perhaps they just give up. 3 attempts to win. Well, that's... I should hope not. Have you know? Are they playing? Oh god, the people next door to me are playing music. It's loud enough that I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's not particularly good music either. At least they're not fucking. That happened once. I don't think it got picked up in anything I was recording, but it was very annoying. It's also like 15 seconds, so ooh, what a stud. Darkrai cult is by far the spookiest of any of the cults in the region. Speaking of which, why is Darkrai a dark type? Doesn't Dark Ghost make more sense? He's rather ghostly, but fuck you, they wanted a pure dark type. You? What are you doing here? Obama snow, yeah. Nothing good on TV. In most regions, you collect 8 badges and get a free trip to the Pokemon League. But that's not the case here. We still need badges. There's the actual problem of getting there. No. In literally no region do they get 8 badges and then a free trip to the League. You have to fucking go through Victory Road, and then after you find the damn League. In like Gen 1 and 2, it's fairly obvious, but in all the other ones... See, the Elite Four have never been beaten. I think that's just because they've never been challenged. Well, that would do it. Are you a fan of Fire? Yes. I love them. I would say they're cool, but they're hot as they come. I like this girl. That girl and I get along. No fire types in the entire room, though. Tell you what, if you give me 2,500, I'll give you an egg. No. Only got 1,900, champ. Well, I can't go forward and train. That's incredibly annoying. I can't go back and train. I can't go this way and train. See, dump is back there. It's hazardous, not safe. Come back when you're older. So they just wanted to have a dump in the game, but they didn't want to actually bother making one? I guess I could fish. Oh, very well. Let's see what this town has to offer in terms of Pokemon. Can't be too bad, right? Worst case scenario, it's another Magikarp that I just chuck into a box if I even bother catching the damn thing. Probably won't, if I'm perfectly honest. Save the balls for something. On the other hand, it might be, you know, another Corsola. I can name it 52. And then you can speculate as to why, because it's a fun game that you should all be participating in. My feelings are hurt when you don't. Gah. There are just not Pokemon in this town. Come on. Alright, give it 3 more here. 3 strikes and it's out. That was 1. Come on, you bastard. That was 2. Give me something. Ah, well. Guess there just aren't Pokemon in this town. Well... the immortal question. Do I train? Well, I think obviously the answer is yes, but also important to note I can just go ahead into the gym and train. Because undoubtedly there will be crappy little summer job trainers in there. And I can handle them with just the greatest of ease. What's poppin', little Machoppin'? Never mind. Welcome to the Vipik City Gym. See, I don't trust the opinions of people on the designs of the original 150 when they write like that. I don't care that that was supposed to be bad. Who wrote this crap? Yes, I am saying I could do a better job, but you didn't ask me. I also don't know how old these people were when they worked on it. Could write better than this. I think I have written better than this. However, you're not going... well, actually, if you looked hard enough, you probably could find some of my writing. My point is, however, I've not written a game, which, I do want to, but that's, you know, RPG Maker's an expensive dame, isn't she? She's not going to be wooed by poor, living in two-room flat apartments like I am. No, sir. She's a classy broad who needs only the finest of money thrown her way. Leader here, Xavier, runs a forest-themed gym. That's right, its gym's dual-typed. It's based around a theme, not a type. Bug and poison types are the name of the game. Even though I just said it's a theme. Whenever you're ready, just climb into the hole in the tree. What? Gym's a maze of tree holes. Take this for luck. Thanks for the water again, champ. Best of luck out there. Well, this is unique. I'll give him that. Righto, bug poison. I suppose I should train Randy first, since he's here. It's gonna be alternating between those two, most likely. Well, that's irksome. Not only is it a maze, it's a maze in the dark. That's just lovely. Well, I went the wrong way, probably. I wanted to find a trainer to fight. That's the whole point of this excursion. Find a trainer to fight. Oh, good. Really is just a maze of trees. Alright, well, I can come back to this tree. Fight me, champ. Glad I wasn't stationed near Xavier's room. There's always this weird mist in there that makes me feel odd. We get it, he's a hippie. Are there going to be hilarious drug references that will make me grab my sides with the humor on display? That would be oh so... You... That's just rude. Fortunately, Randy can... Randy, beautiful. Randy! You're on thin ice with that. Uh-oh. Well, it's just gonna keep using Signal Beam. Randy is skating around that thin ice like a champ, I might point out. That was a crit. I think I can handle that. Oh, Randy, you beautiful bastard. I'm sorry I doubted you with that confusion. Moonlight, you jerk. Stop it. That's the most annoying thing. Ugh. So annoying. What, still? Oh, for God's sakes. Alright. I don't like doing this, but we're zooming through. Randy, I notice you're confused again. Ah, the frames are also... Again, I don't know what's up with the frames. Sure. Ah, Randy. You know, I'm gonna blame the Volbeat, because Randy was doing well. Randy was being a champion of virtue and strength. Ugh. And now we heal. And he'll probably use Moonlight, because it's a jerk. Oh no. Well, either way. There you go. Attaboy, Randy. Proud of you, Randy. You can feel the pride from me. Billion. That's a fire type, actually. So yes, I will switch Pokemon. Jesus, the frames. I think Billion's a fire type, right? Billion? Oh, no. What am I thinking of? There's some weird, starts with a V, Pokemon that is a fire type. Wanda? Atta girl, Wanda. Proud of you, Wanda. My team, they can handle the confusion. Dustox. Poison Bug. Unwise to send in Mikey or Celty in that condition, so no, just keep using Dragon. Oh, Wanda, you beautiful girl. So, oh, that was a crit. Oh, Wanda. I'm actually gonna heal. Wanda deserves playing it safe. If I'm gonna play it safe with anyone, it's Wanda. Although she's... Uh-oh. Well, on a whirlwind will do that. Gonna do it again. That was it. Wasn't that bad. Probably tank that. Yeah, just hit him one more time. Randy, I'm proud of it. That was super effective against Randy, and he handled that like a pro. However, it is back to the center. Yes, would I like to climb the tree? Well, no, obviously, but, you know, options are limited, aren't they? Also, fix your game's frame rate. What the hell, guys? I don't like using the zoom function because then I get addicted to it, and then when I don't use it, it's just incredibly slow and boring. But if you're just gonna drag my frames through the dirt like that, yes, of course I'm going to use the zoom function. Righto, that'll be it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Token. Talk to you later, Shrewd Negotiators, and see you around Ask Lands.